right, so most recently you've seen him on Dancing with the Stars, but what he's known for is his comedic side. And this weekend you can catch D.L. Hughley in the flesh, ladies and gentlemen, at the Comedy Club in Webster. Thanks so much for being here.
As soon as I thaw out, what is this? What is this, winter or something? Man.
Yeah, you
how do y'all do it?
Well, you've been just hanging out in New York, right?
Yeah, but I'm used to being in and out. To me, this is just unnecessary. Jeez.
I would agree
salt,
with you.
And salt everywhere. Don't you know salt is bad for black people? I can't take it.
I tweeted at you and said, hopefully someone told you that the parking lot is slippery this morning.
It's very slippery. There's very little chance of me slipping as slow as I move, so it's
Well, we appreciate you coming to town and visiting us, and of course your performance tomorrow in Webster. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We were talking, and I was like, do we have to let everyone else in on our conversation, because we want some comedy relief. It's been a tough news morning, but at the same time, you are a guy who does the comedy.
Well, but
you do the serious stuff too.
I think it's all rooted in. To me, this whole North Korean thing, that people are shocked that people talk behind people's backs, is amazing to me. Everybody talks bad about people they work with.
What?
Yeah, everybody. At work, we love everybody. When we get home, if they bring one more case of tamales to this potluck, I'll lose my mind. I just can't be afraid of a country whose leader looks like Chaz Bono. I just can't do it. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I'm sorry. I can't. I think this is a carefully illustrated plot by Bill Cosby to get us off the subject.
Oh, to get on a different one, get the spotlight off him?
Yes, indeed. I think that a country got together to stop a horrible movie from being played is now the height of everybody's so afraid. I mean, I wish they would have did that with Soul Plane, but then it would have been okay. We are constantly finding out who we are whenever something like this happens, and so I think it is a chance for us as a nation to see what we're made of and what we believe in and what scares us. I mean, everything scares us these days. Everything. Y2K, Korean hackers, everything scares us these days.
Well, we got reason to sort of be scared, you know?
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, somebody gonna hack my Netflix? Oh, my God. They got Orange is the New Black. What's next?
The sad thing is, though, a lot of people would probably be more mad about that.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And you know what? Here's the sad thing about it. If this thing is re-released in about a year, this publicity will make it huger than it would have been. Like, infamy works just as good as fame to a lot of people.
You think people would run out to see it?
I would go see a movie like this just because somebody told me. That's just human nature. Somebody tells you couldn't do it, you can't do it, you go out and do it.
Someone said you could do Dancing with the Stars. Did you have to stop and think about that for very long?
Well, I can't. I pride myself on being the first black man that showed everybody that black people can't dance. All of us can't dance. I broke stereotypes by myself.
Did you knew you couldn't dance?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think I knew I could. Yeah, I've been with me a long time. I've been to my family reunions. I saw what happened. But some white dude got my rhythm, but I got his credit, so it all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end.
That's crazy. Like, speaking of things people are obsessed with, the Netflix and the Dancing with the Stars. Were you surprised at how folks
I was surprised at how mad people like you single-handedly messed up a stereotype. Like, I can't dance at all. But I think the reason I did it is because I knew I couldn't dance. And I think at a certain point, when you reach a certain age, you only do the things you know you can. And you never challenge yourself, and you always do. So you're never really learning anything about yourself. You're just kind of being what you know you can be. But it was interesting to embarrass myself in front of national TV.
So the Hughleys, that show, how'd you come up with the name for that?
Well, yeah, my father gave it to me, and his father before. What? It was the only way I could get. It was the only way I could make sure I didn't get fired. Right? Like, if I go, everybody goes. But it was just all about my life at the time and what I was going through and raising kids and moving out of the inner city into the suburbs. It had been, I'd always lived in the inner city in Los Angeles my whole life, and moving out to the suburbs was a whole different experience, and it gave us 100 episodes worth of something to talk about.
I want to talk more about that and being a dad, because that's just like comedian. Once you have kids, I'm really like, oh, here's this whole fresh bond of stuff to work with. So hang tight, if you will. We're going to go to break, but more with D.L. Hughley when we come back.